Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Denzel Taylor, and this is Kickback Talks. And you know what? If you got your blunt, light that shit up right now. And if you got your drink, hey, I know it's 4 o'clock somewhere, so take a motherfucking shot for me. Here on Kickback Talks, we like to discuss different topics, and I'll give my opinion. But always remember that my point of view is my point of view, in my opinion. You're always entitled to have your own perspective. Even though we bring in different outlooks from different angles, you're always entitled to your own perspective. Because these opinions are my motherfucking opinion. Let's chat. Let's talk about affection. PDA versus TLC. And shout out to Slim for making this dope ass artwork for us, because all I do is just send her a word and she shoots me the picture back. And if you don't fucking know what art is, that's fucking art. And Slim also produces our talk show. So thank you again for this artwork, sis. But let's get into affection. PDA versus TLC. We live in a social media dominant world where pics of me and Bae or pics of me traveling across the world with Bae will get me more likes than if me and Bae go drink some wine or some shit. The world loves to see when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're upset, when you're angry, when you're mad, when you're loud. Just look at reality TV, cause y'all know I love me some reality TV. Okay. When we think about love and affection and public displays of affection versus tender love and care, what goes through your mind? Because when I think of the word affection, I think of just an embrace. When I think of affection, I don't think them raunchy thoughts like, oh, come grind on me, baby. Let's go slow dance and yada 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 and da da da. When I think of affection, I think of an embrace or a presence. Like, that love that your mom gives you, that 100% love that's always going to be there. It's never going to go anywhere. It's always going to be there. And that's a genuine affection. Granted, that's love, but it's also affection. So, you know how I like to go on the internet and find everybody's perspective on different topics. And so I saw that Nikki Giovanni had said, "The world isn't a pleasant place to be without someone to hold and to be held by." And that was a quote based off of friendship, life, love, and stuff like that. But she said the world is not a pleasant place to be without someone to hold and be held by. Not someone to fuck on, not someone to go have sex with, but someone to hold and to be held by. And when we get into what public displays of affection actually are, do you guys feel like sometimes we just want everything to be right? Everything has to be okay, especially if we posting it. So then my PDA has to look like the realest motherfucking PDA in America. You get what I'm saying? Like, it can't be nothing fake about it, because that's the world we live in. We had this conversation the other day about mask, and I believe that sometimes we can mask public displays of affection because you know how like in a black family, if for females sometimes, if you marry a man that has his degree, has a job, that looks really nice on paper. Let me say it like that. If you marry a man that looks really nice on paper, he can own businesses, he can run a job, he can be the manager. So I was on the internet and I found this poem by Crystal Hill called My Strong Black Man. And it goes like this. Brown eyes so deep with anger and pain, yet so hypnotizing and sweet they tempt my soul. Lips so soft and warm, such hard words and such gentle lips. Kiss me so I can feel your pain. An embrace so safe and secure that could crush you and destroy that which is so pure. Hold me closely. I feel your heart, I hear your breath. I know there is love inside. A sculptured body, skin of a king. I see you in my dreams, I feel you when you're away. If only you love me with a heart that's pure. If only you let me in so I could love you. Forever and ever. My strong black man. And if you fuck with that, drop some claps and some snaps in the motherfucking comments, you know. Let Miss Crystal know how y'all felt about her poem. But what was interesting in her poem was that she said she pretty much described her love language. And we get love languages confused with public displays of affection. Nasty. Let's take a smoke break real quick. And let's listen to some music. And this is Jalen Ashawn with Sandcastles, y'all. Let's take a smoke break real quick. And let me know what y'all think about the music.
I should stop building sandcastles, cause it always feels like the current is coming in. Oh yeah, lately it's been tough trying to get past you. Should've listened when you told me that it's the end. Oh yeah, maybe I should spend more time hanging with the friends that I came with, cause I can't quit thinking about you, no. Baby, I spend all my life trying to build what's right in front of me, or how dumb of me. Cause now the waves are coming in to wash my love away, and then I'll build it up again. Oh yeah, this time I hope you'll stay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. See you all the time, ay. Memories in my mind. You say you need a break, I say I can't relate. Saw you down on 10th Street, you act like you don't miss me. I thought I had your heart, now it's tearing me apart. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I should spend more time hanging with the friends that I came with, cause I can't quit thinking about you, no. Maybe I don't waste all my life trying to be what's right in front of me, or how dumb of me. Cause now the waves are coming in to wash my love away, and then I'll build it up again. Oh yeah, this time I hope you'll stay. Cause now the waves are coming in to wash my love away, and then I'll build it up again. Oh yeah, this time I hope you'll stay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
And that was Sandcastles by my boy Jalen Ashawn. Let's get into Like What by J.U.
Yeah. Yo, ski. J.U. West side, west side, west side, west side, nigga. West side, west side, west side, west side, nigga. Had them youngers run down on a nigga like, what? Let the 4-5 click, clack, bow on a nigga like, what? Hop out, flex, frontin' on the clown ass nigga like, what? Baby girl coming now, put it down on a nigga like, what? What's up, nigga? What it does? You fucking with a nigga, we vibing and roll it up. You hit 'em up, town niggas poppin', you know it's us. Standing on them couches with bottles, blowing the skunk, fresh up out the pound. It's enough of it to go around. Hella models throwing dollars when the boy in town. 100 niggas, 100 hammers, but you knew that? Play around with them boys, don't wanna do that. Fuck 12, nigga, fuck 12. Come down to it, it's me or them, I'ma bust 12. Coming live from the Dukes, where the zoo at? Concrete jungle with red, white, and the blue at. Young niggas banging, pill popping, and lead chasing. Screaming fuck a case with a cake, they impatient. Gotta get the money, they gotta have it. If I drop a bag on your ass, they gon' blast it. Running to the Jake ain't safe, they might clap you. Leave you licking, piss thinking full of shit, how ironic. American KK, I made a nigga psychotic. Exercise in the Second Amendment, you know I got it, huh? Down on a nigga like, what? Let the 4-5 click, clack, bow on a nigga like, what? Hop out, flex, frontin' on the clown ass nigga like, what? Baby girl coming now, put it down on a nigga like, what? Niggas wanna see me fall out here, standing tall out here. Police tryna knock us off out here. It is planning of the government, political, religious groups, Bilderberg, fuck it though. Either way, this shit absurd. Going hard till the end if you banging. Young gorillas in the war and I'ma go out flaming. Terrorism on domesticated ground, I see. They won't do shit about it cause we brown, I see. Pull a trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. Ain't no more fists high while my feet on the ground. Fuck my foes on my soul, I'ma air y'all out. Pocket rocket when I'm bopping through these cruel ass streets. Cause I know they wanna see a nigga DAD. Fuck the DA, the judge, and NYPD. Know the gang gon' rob out me. On my Malcolm X shit, fuck the MLK. Had the youngest run down on a nigga like, what? Let the 4-5 click, clack, bow on a nigga like, what? Hop out, flex, frontin' on the clown ass nigga like, what? Baby girl coming now, put it down on a nigga like, what?
And that was J.U. Like What? And you can find both of those songs on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, any music streaming platform. And they did not pay me to say that. I just like they fucking music. PDA and TLC. I always tell my friends, growing up, I was surrounded by so much love and creativity that even when I got in trouble with my parents, I still know that they love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That sometimes we can confuse public displays of affection for genuine TLC because it's sparkly. But bitch, always remember that everything that fucking sparkles ain't gold. You get what I'm saying?
Message!
Because we know some places don't like you to display your affection. Like school campuses, restaurants, workplaces. Like some places when you kissing on people, it make other people uncomfortable, and then some places it's definitely not appropriate. But we know that in general, certain places don't allow it. And that got me to this article. And this article is by Glamour magazine, by Glamour, and it says, here are the reasons people gave for engaging in public displays of affection. And this is an old article, it's from 2016, but it's still valid. It says, some people are more comfortable with engaging in public displays of affection than others. There are those who are as quick to make out with their significant other on the train as they are in the bedroom. And then there are those who wouldn't be caught dead even holding hands in the park, and loathe when they catch others canoodling. I was about to say canoodling. A study in the Journal of Sex Research reveals some of the biggest differences between these people. The University of Kansas researchers asked 349 primarily straight college students, ages 17 through 35, about their engagement in PDA and the reasons behind it. Most students actually hadn't participated in it. Only 37% of men and 32% of women had made out in public. The authors use a super specific definition though. As for those who had engaged in this form of PDA, they were surprisingly honest about their motives, which were not as lovey-dovey as some people might let on. The number of reasons people showed PDA was to enhance their image or status by proving we're capable of making out with a particular person. Others wanted to broadcast their love to the world. Some were doing it for the thrill of breaking a taboo, and a few didn't really care where they were. They just wanted to make out and have it happen to be out in the open. Guys wanted to look like studs, with one even mentioning his bros. Women, on the other hand, were more likely to kiss for men's entertainment. 7 out of the 13 women who had made out with another woman in public cited this reason. To provoke jealousy. So bitch, she wanted to make her jealous. And another said she was trying to make her ex jealous. And of course, some women didn't engage in public displays of affection for fear of backlash, saying that they shied away from it and they didn't want to appear slutty. Psychologist Nicole Martinez told Broadly that this desire for our relationships to be seen in a positive light could also explain why couples are posting photos of each other and professing their love via social media, though FYI, those couples are more likely to stay together. Pretty much these hoes just be flexing on the ground. That's what be going on. They be flexing on the ground. So then that made me think though, because have y'all ever heard a doctor say, "Oh, well, you know, it's your mindset that makes you healthy. It's the way you think that makes you recover faster. It's the way that it's the energy around you that makes you heal better." Like if you sprung your leg or if you sprung your ankle or your wrist or your elbow. When I used to rehearse and I used to hurt myself and shit like that, I would always keep a positive attitude. But when I had my car accident and I had to get stitches in my calf muscle, was part of the reason why I healed so fast. That made me pull up another article. This is an article from HuffPost. How hugging, kissing, and more displays of affection help your health. And it says, good news, lovebirds. If you're planning to celebrate your Valentine this coming week, get ready to toast to your health. Because they made this article clearly around Valentine's Day. Earlier this week, the researcher at the Medical University of Vienna spread some good news in honor of National Hug Day. He pointed out that hugging someone you care about can increase stress, anxiety, lower blood pressure, and even boost memory. But hugging a stranger can have the opposite effect. While the association between hugging and your health isn't new, it's especially relevant this time of year, with Valentine's Day on the horizon, and more couples hurrying to color away the frigid temperature sweeping across much of the nation. Expert believes it all comes back to the hormone oxytocin. A simple embrace seems to increase levels of the love hormone, which is been linked in social bonding, which takes me to this part. Cuddling. Call it an external hug. Cuddling also releases stress-easing oxytocin, which can reduce blood pressure and bond you to your mate. But you may have not have guessed that a little cuddle time can help you and your partner communicate better. Non-verbal communication can be very powerful way to say to your partner, I get you. It allows us to feel known by our partner in ways that words couldn't convey.
Message!
Wanted. Like, and you can't say, bitch, I want you, nigga, I want you, come here, I want you. It's certain words certain ways that you feel that all the words in the motherfucking Webster dictionary, the Urban Dictionary, the Old English Dictionary could express how you feel. Because it's so many ways to speak that language of love. Now, am I opposed to PDA? No, I am not. Like, if you feel in that moment to be twirled around in the middle of the street and kiss somebody on New Year's, like, that's your shit. Do what you do, but make sure you put some motherfucking bliss text on afterwards. You feel me? But do I feel a way about people using PDA to hide from the way that they actually feel about things and to look good on paper and to look good on the internet? Yeah, I feel a way about that. We saw in one article by Glamour that PDA pretty much was, you know, people use it in ways that they want to. For some people it's genuine. For some people it's, you know, let me flex on y'all hoes. Then we read another article that stated sometimes affection and displaying affection can be good for your mental state, for your health in general. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some words that you can't even find in a dictionary sometimes to describe how a person can make you feel. Simply because that's your language of love. So shit, there's no language or there's no text that can tell you, oh, I feel like this. Because nigga, I don't even have the fucking words. You know what I'm saying? When I was in high school, because I'm 25 now, when I was in high school, I saw this one couple, the couple that was like, I think I was a sophomore in high school. I saw the motherfucking couple that won prom king and queen have a fucking spat. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that scene was. And the thing was is that it was just them two and my ass was like, my ass was walking to the class, but I was walking to the class from dance, so I was in the hallway, and I see this bitch wildin', and when I'm talking wildin', I was about to say thin line, I'm talking waiting to exhale wildin', like when Angela Bassett walked like out and put the motherfucking car on fire. That's how much rage that bitch had. And she was going off. And she was chasing that boy like up and down the fucking hallway. And she was just like, but I love you. But I love you. Da 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 da. But I love you. But I love you. Da 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 da. And I was like, oh my gosh. Cause bitch, they had just won senior something. I don't know if they was homecoming king or motherfucking prom king, prom queen, or some shit like that. I don't even remember. I just remember this instant. And the thing was is that on paper, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, them hoes was like Cinderella and motherfucking Prince Charming, or whatever the prince that Cinderella was with. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were that it couple. Like, I don't care if you was gay or straight, you wanted a motherfucking relationship like that. And when I saw baby girl in the motherfucking hallway, she wasn't in the hallway. These hoes was behind the, like, not behind the school, but in the section of the school where like you walked from the temporary buildings to like to the math wing or whatever the fuck. And she was just going off like on some World Star hip hop type ish. And I was just like, damn, what the fuck did he do to deserve all of this like right now? And I'm not saying that he was the greatest dude in America, but I'm just like, damn, you just pretty much mushed this man, clocked him up across his head, then told him that you loved him, then post about him on Instagram and say yada yada yada. That's high school. I get to present day. I'm walking and I hear this girl and this boy going off on each other. And I'm behind them on the motherfucking street, and it's just me and them, and like I think probably like 2 people, but they going somewhere else. But I'm walking the same direction that these hoes walking. And the dude turned around and he says, "I hate you. I hate you." And baby girl say, "You sound crazy right now. You sound crazy right now. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I'm trying to get you so you don't sound stupid." And he like, "You mad cause I asked you for $2 fucking dollars? But I give you fucking everything." And mind you, this New York City, so they don't give a fuck about airing their business out in public. In Texas, you know, bitch, I'ma wait till I get to my house to read you your motherfucking rights. In New York, bitch, they gon' pull the motherfucking car over, get out the goddamn car, and start goddamn fighting on the West Side Highway. And letting everybody and they motherfucking mama know what the fuck is going on. That is a public display. Even though it's not affection, that is still a public display. And that shit irked the fuck out of me. One, because baby girl, you were so motherfucking beautiful in both instances. You are so beautiful. And for you to sit your queenly ass up here and get off your chariot and motherfucking make a goddamn spectacle. That made me question, like, where did you learn this? Where did you learn this from? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, where did you learn this from? Where did you learn that it was okay for you to love like that? For you to love in such an abusive tone. And for the niggas, like, dude, bruh, the fuck is wrong with you? Walking down the goddamn street screaming at a female that is tinier than you. Yeah, nigga, I might be gay as fuck, but come on now. At the end of the day, it's a respect value. Public displays of affection are fine, especially if they're not making the people around you uncomfortable, and they make your partner feel valued and loved. But then we also need TLC, tender love and care. Simply because it helps your mental, it helps your health overall, and it just, you know, there's words that your body can express that you can't say. And you can look at art for that, like ballet. You see so many ballets like Romeo and Juliet, Swan Lake, Giselle, where you have characters that fall in love, but they're dancing the whole time. Shit, you ain't hearing no words. Ain't nobody saying, "And this is what happened right here. This is what happened right here." Their bodies are expressing everything. So yeah, we do need TLC. So I challenge you today, take your PDA and give it some TLC. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Denzel Taylor. This has been Kickback Talks. I love you, and I'm out.